Ugh, Infineon. Well, hello there. Welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004 Career Mode. We are back from Michigan, and we had not the Michigan race we wanted, but the Michigan race we needed. P17 career high finish for us, running out of fuel in the last lap, pulled some shenanigans, got some revenge. It was all in all a good day. It could have been really bad at a few points, but it worked out. Our string of good finishes, though, why is there a fly on my microphone? Our string of good finishes is probably going to come to an end, though. We are headed to Infineon Raceway. And I already don't really like this track out of all the road courses NASCAR has run, but it sucks in this game. So, let's real quick take a look at the point standings. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has pulled out a sizable lead, nothing major, on Jeff Gordon. Jimmy Johnson hanging around not far back from Jeff, and then Mark Martin, Tony Stewart are top 5. Bobby Labonte, Dale Jarrett, Sterling Marlin, Kevin Harvick, and Ryan Newman round out your top 10. Scrolling through here, see where everybody else is, and see where we ended up after our P17. So good points day for us at Michigan. We are still 42nd. So what happened was we jumped Ashton Lewis by quite a bit. However, if you'll remember, Chase Montgomery got like a P7. So he leapfrogged over both Ashton and I. So all of that worked, and we're still below Chase Montgomery by 3 points. Wonderful. I guess I should show you the scrubs who are below us. David Green is last, Stanton Barrett, Kevin Grubb. Here in the garage, nothing special is really going on. The chassis, like I mentioned in the last episode, we're going to get some work done on these. So I believe we're going to put together a repair for a chassis. Probably a repair. And we'll do it in 2 races, which will be $47,000. But we need to get a chassis back together. It's in rough shape. So let's get that done. On the engine side, we still have 4 races left. We still have 4 races left on engine number 3, which is going to be our big time motor. 62, 56, 61. Cannot wait to have that thing. It'll be ready 4 races, and then we have a repair that'll be ready at the end of Sonoma, Infineon, whatever you want to call it. And that'll be ready for Daytona. Here in the bodies, nothing fancy going on. I would like to get a repair done, but at the same time, we're going to destroy a body. So I'd like to have one that's in better condition go to Daytona. So probably after this race, we'll get engine or body number 1 in the repair shop. We could probably do a... Yeah, we could do that. I mean, that would add a little bit to it. So we'll spend some money after Infineon more than likely. Here in the shop additions, we still would like to get that chassis shop, but again, we have $132,000 in the bank. We're going to be a little while before we can get that. Like I said, we have some repairs, some builds, all that stuff to take care of before we can put some money into that. I think after we do pay for our 2 repairs of the chassis and of the body, if we can keep a good streak of finishes going, get some money rolling in, we might be able to go ahead and buy this this chassis shop, because we are in desperate need of more grip. All right, with all that out of the way, let's head to the Sonoma Valley and see what we have at a road course. This is our first attempt at it. We're going to take our better condition chassis, because that's the only one we have. Our only motor that we have, which kind of sucked that we got the repairs in, and I know it's only like a couple points that we gained, but we burned it all off at Michigan, which really sucked. I was hoping to hang on to some of it. We're also going to take this really bad body because really the condition's the only difference, and we're going to hit some stuff. So we could sacrifice this car a little bit. And so yeah, let's head to Sonoma. We're just going to go straight into qualifying. I couldn't even turn 1 lap, and it was 5 seconds off everybody. So let's just go down here and see what I can put down. That's fantastic. No, I'm not okay. I hate this track. I hate this track. I hate this car. I hate this setup. Probably not gonna do a whole lot of talking, maybe a lot of cussing, but right there through the S's, it just wants to spin every time. I don't know that I've taken the S's correctly throughout practice, throughout anything I've done. I don't think I've taken the S's right. And then it does a turn in the hairbit. Good God Almighty. Slower than what I ran in practice. Yep, there it is. I cannot get this car to turn up the hill. 7 seconds is what I was off to the leader in practice. Screw it, I'm just gonna skip this corner. Mother f... It doesn't want to turn to the low speed corners, and it wants to freaking die in the... Let's go to the race.
NASCAR Winston Cup racing in the Sonoma Valley today. EA Sports is live with flag-to-flag coverage of today's Dodge Save Mart 350 from the Infineon Raceway. This is a track where the drivers will have to stay focused all race long.
Finding a safe place to pass here is tough, to say the least. Look for a lot of action in the final turn, a tight hairpin where drivers will be trying to outbrake each other all race long.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. is showing the importance of consistency this year.
If you finish in the top 10 every week, then the championship becomes an attainable goal. This team wants to get the big money at the end of the year, so they are going to be working even harder to keep up this string of top finishes.
An unusual back-of-the-pack start for Ryan Newman.
You're right, it's going to be tough for him. You get so used to starting up front, and then you have an off week and have to start towards the back. Then when race day comes, you feel like you passed 1,000 cars at the end, and worse yet, sometimes you never make it to the front.
The 86 car is causing a lot of problems for the 4 car.
He'd be better off if he would let things cool down. It's a race, not a demolition derby.
Not according to Mike Skinner.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
All right, let's get this over with. Here we are at Sonoma. Gonna be a lot of death, a lot of anger. A lot of rivals.
Hold it steady. 3 wide. All clear, buddy. Number 11.
See what I mean?
On you. The 11 car is coming up quick.
Oh my gosh! He must have it out for the 0 car. I don't know what Jack Sprague did to Kevin, but I'm just gonna. That's alright. Yeah, he might have overshot the corner a little bit, I think.
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
I'm sure he's still angry with you.
Easy on the bumping, buddy. We don't want him coming back at us.
He's going
All
to.
clear, buddy. On your right.
Alright, just Dale Earnhardt this a little bit.
Clear.
Okay, well, I mean,
Got one on your
not a
right.
great start. Oh my gosh!
Everything okay with the car? Clear on both sides.
Good double team by Brett Bodine and Jack Sprague.
There's a guy on your right.
I'd be real surprised if he don't try something.
I'll take that back, thank you.
On your left, buddy. Number 42. This gun run on
I feel like Ross Chastain when he, what was that, Gateway, when he wrecked Chase Elliott and Denny Hamlin?
82, 67.
Oh, stop it.
Number 11 isn't gonna let you by easily.
The car just wants to walk through some of these corners.
Watch out.
I'm trying.
On your left.
Oh, Jack.
Easy on the front, buddy. You don't want him coming back at
Sorry,
us.
buddy.
Picked off another position. Clear all around.
Jeez,
Easy,
dude.
now. I need some of that grip later.
Watch it. There's a car on your left.
I'm gonna totally destroy this race car.
Now he's gonna be gunning for us.
There's a guy on your right.
This is such a demo derby.
Don't worry about the
Dude.
car. It looks okay.
Just remember, he owes us one now.
Can we just straighten out this corner?
42
Please.
car is blocking.
This is why I brought the chassis, the chassis and body that are damaged.
Watch it. There's a car on your left. Number 42 is gaining on you.
Look at that sin.
Clear on both sides. There's a guy on your right.
Let's get out of this stupid track. Jack Sprague, Jamie Mack, Brett Bodine, Kevin LePage. Nobody cares. Money? None. We got no money. We made exactly, we netted out even. Dale Jarrett with the win. Mark Martin second. Jimmy Johnson third. Scroll through here. I don't even care to read through all of these. Anybody else DNF the race? Nope, just me. Everybody else finished on the lead lap. Fun. Hate this track. Well, with that out of the way, this is going to be a doubleheader. We're going to head to Daytona. I probably won't even do my full coverage like I do at Infineon. I hate that track, man. Let's just head to Daytona. We do have some work to do in the garage first. So let's head over here, and we have our chassis not done yet. Okay. And then we have our motor is ready to go, and 3 races left on our build. No time left on our what was I trying to say? Oh my gosh, I'm so mad right now. Condition 72 on our motor. We'll hang on to that motor for a little bit, and then I do want to put this into the shop for 46,000, 2 races. That'll give us a little bit of downforce, a little bit of drafting, a little bit of durability. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, yeah, we're good. I thought I did something, and I didn't. Alright, with that out of the way, let's head to Daytona, and hopefully we'll have a better race than what we had in Infineon. We're going to run the same chassis we had, our new, more powerful engine, and our only body that we have. Karting of 51. Let's head to the World Center of Racing. Okay, I'm in a little better mood now. Let's head to Daytona. Or let's qualify for Daytona. Man, Infineon just makes me mad. Out of all the racetracks, all the road courses, Infineon's always been my least favorite. I've always preferred Watkins Glen, just the flow of it. I've never really liked the way Infineon runs. And this game is just notoriously difficult on road courses. It didn't help. I mean, I was bouncing off of everything but the pace car. So, I can't blame the game fully for that. That was also my fault. But, Daytona, we've got this new motor, or repaired motor. I don't think we'll qualify well just because we lack a lot of straight line speed by ourselves. But I think we might run well. This is also a setup I borrowed online. I don't know if I should leave the link to it. I can, I guess, in the description. But let's see, 43rd on a first lap. Yeah, we're probably not going to qualify much better. We'll call it first lap a wind up. feel like I'm getting a little smoother on the joystick though, so I was bouncing off the walls. Not bouncing off the walls, but like I was locking the analog stick a bunch in practice, doing stuff like that. Keep it on this yellow line. See if we got an improvement here.
We got a provisional we can use. We'll be okay.
P42. All right. Well, at least we're not last. I really would have liked to qualify 40th, but oh well.
Tonight, it's super speedway action under the lights. MRN is live at the Daytona International Speedway this evening with flag-to-flag coverage of the Pepsi 400. This track is known by everyone, race fan or not. But for these race teams, it's a glory all its own when you can get a win here.
Well, you're right. To have your name mentioned as a former winner here at Daytona puts you on a list with some drivers that these guys have admired since they were kids.
Jerry Nadeau is one of those guys who you just keep expecting to break out and have a good year.
Yeah, you do, but he's got a ton of talent and some good equipment. He's shown he can win and run up front. Now he's just got to string some success together and gain some confidence out there.
Ricky Rudd maintains a top 10 average finish on these super speedways coming into this race.
Yeah, I look for him to be a very popular drafting partner in this one. With his success at these tracks this year, I'd want to follow him too, until the last few laps at least. Then you got to figure out how to get by him.
The 86 car has been getting into it heavily on the track with the 11 car.
His driving can be fun to watch, but there's an unwritten rule book that draws a line between being aggressive and being out of control. He should be careful because he's getting awful close to going over the line.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Well, let's get this party started. We're our return to Daytona after I don't remember. We were pretty bad in our Daytona 500, if I remember right. So, why are we checking? Big checkup. I would have liked to be on the bottom. And now because I had to hit the brakes, they're just going to pull away from me.
Dropping back. What's wrong?
Wow, they are really spread out here. I'm also going to try not to pull away from my mic. I know I did that in Talladega, like cocking my head to the side. So I'm going to try not to do that. Yeah, I may have to... There we go. Pull a little to the left. That way, whenever I eventually do that, the mic will still pick me up. Well, we're off to a slow start. That's great. It didn't help that the field checked up and I had to hit the brakes. That's probably the reason why. But I do have to finish ahead of Casey Mears, so we're just gonna keep him back there. Because I don't know that I've got the speed to drive back up to him. And Jimmy Johnson is already blown up. Whoops. Chad must have forgot to take something illegal out of the car, and whoa, big stutter in the game. Chad must have forgot to take out something illegal, and it blowed up on him. I wonder if maybe I do let Casey Mears go, or we just draft, together, and he stopped trying to pass me. That would be great. Because you trying to pass me is not speeding us up, buddy. The goal today is 2 tires at every pit stop. I don't see how we could go wrong with that. Casey Mears wants to run the high line apparently, for some unknown reason. He wants to pass me is what it is, and I'm not letting him, because it's just going to slow us down more. Come on, dude. Just draft with me. If he can get by me, I'll let him go and just try to draft off of him. But running like this is pretty ridiculous. If you're going to pass me, come on. Alright. We're going to be ultimate best friends with Casey Mears by the end of this one. Wow, 185. setting a land speed record here. We are actually a little bit tight. Oh, Casey, don't drive away from me. No. No, 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 no.
Wow, you're fast.
My car does not drive very well. No! No, 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 no. Come on, man. You see how fast we went when we got, or when I got right to him? And then all of a sudden, I got tight and I had to lift a little, and he just drove away. Well, this is going to be a really boring race if I can't get anything else to happen.
You're looking great from where I'm sitting. How's the car feel?
I mean, slow, dude. What do you want me to say? It's driving like a Formula One car? It's like one of those cheap, crappy go-karts you go rent from your local track that the motor's burning up and it's got a bent steering arm and, you know, pulls to the left pulls to the right or left every time you even look at the wheel wrong. I don't even know how we're gonna look on like fuel and stuff. And obviously we're at a super speedway, so we can't adjust anything on the downforce side. But I adjusted the springs like it was a setup that I got online. I adjusted the springs like it said. I probably should have tested like the default setup, running a lap on that, and then running a lap with this and kind of see what the time difference was. They did say that their first time in Daytona, the 500, this setup sucked, but the second time around it was better. So, I don't know. It's a little bit tight when I'm in traffic. Or like when I was in traffic, when I got up behind Casey Mears, I like overshot the corner. It was so weird. And whoever the lead pack is, they are gone. Look at this. They have just like walked away from the field. I don't want to get lapped on pace at Daytona. That'll be embarrassing. I know we're not great, but come on.
Halfway on fuel.
50.93.
Interesting.
Great lap.
Lap 9, we're halfway. Ooh. Can we one-stop this? Or are we gonna have to, we might have to put 2 tires on the first time around, and then maybe a splash of fuel the second time and no tires. Because I think the AI takes 4 tires every time, if I remember right. Or maybe they'll take 2. I don't remember how they do it, but if I can cut as much time on pit road as possible, that will gain us some track position. Now, I don't know how much good that's going to do because of how far back we've fallen, but
50.75.
Run some more.
Matt Kenseth is out now.
That's one more day.
Huh. It's like we have 2 programmed DNFs almost every race. Except the races that I need them to DNF in, then they don't. Well, it looks like the leader pack is starting to spread out a little bit, so maybe the field will accordion back up to them. So if we have to pit at lap 17, 18, according to our fuel, which we always burn a little bit more fuel on the second half of the tank, so probably closer to 16.
50.82.
If that's the case, we're for sure gonna have to do, two stops. And Casey Mears has caught whoever's running slow up there, which means they're gonna draft together now and then just be gone. I mean, more gone than they already are. We're just gonna putt around for who knows how long. That's not what I wanted to see. So if the right front's wearing, hopefully I can keep the left sides on it and they'll hang on for the whole race. We really aren't going to have a choice but to but to keep these left sides intact. Oh, you know who I bet that is? I bet that's Jimmy Johnson. Because it showed he was back on track for a minute. The spotter didn't say anything, but as you guys know, they usually don't. So yeah, I bet that's Jimmy Johnson. Putt-putting around for points. Which I think he's got a cushion on Matt Kenseth, so I don't know what he's hoping for. I don't even know where Matt is in points. Other cars. Yay, drafting. Low fuel. Sorry, Jimmy. See you later, bud. Have fun with that sour motor. Oh, he's missing his whole right front. What happened there? I don't know if you guys could see that. I'll try to zoom in on it, but like his whole right front was gone. Whoops. Somebody forgot to attach something. Man, the leader is already in turn 3 and 4 right now. We are still that slow. Unbelievable. That left front's gonna have to hold on. Or we'll alternate tires. We'll put rights on the first stop, lefts on the second. Ooh. Well, that's good. I did not want to be the first ones pitting. Should I pit this time or no? I don't know if I should pit this time. I don't know what to do. Bunch of cars are on pit road right now. Oh, decisions. And I did not practice pit road entry. Come on, give me a sign. Tell me something, car. Tell me something, car. Tell me something. We're gonna pit. Oh, slow down. Alright, right sides. Sure, repair damage. Full tank. I'll take half a round to wedge out. Help the car turn. It was a touch tie. Yeah, we would have had to pit this time. Fuel tank almost empty. Alright, boys. Right side. It's right sides. Let's go. Good stop. Give me a good stop. And go.
You're clear. Step on it.
Going.
Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road.
I hope we leapfrogged a few people, or at least gained some ground on some people. Still P41, but we're yeah, I don't know how we're gonna net out here, to be honest with you. So lap 29, lap 30 is when we're gonna have to pit again. Bunch of cars on pit road now. Yeah, they're taking 4 tires. But this is all laps that I'm getting back. Oh, come on, let me get to the leader. There we go. It's Kevin Harvick. Okay. So we have unlapped ourselves. If anybody wants to die, now's a good time to do it. Man, did we not gain any ground on anybody? That really sucks if we did. Surely they're not done pitting yet. Wow.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
That's pretty bad. Huh. That's really bad. with 2 tires, we still didn't catch anybody. But I can block the leader and draft with him.
Number 8 is about to lap you.
No, he's not. No, pull down, pull down. This is why I loosened the car up, because I would not have been able to do this a while ago. How many lanes can I block for how long?
1569.
Whoa, that was a quick lap. Let's get a new left rear tire.
The 8 car.
Oh, Dale.
Clear on both sides.
Man, Dale Jr.'s got a rocket ship. Draft me back, draft me back. I've just given this race to Dale Jr. It's the only way I can get any sort of speed, though.
1513.
That's as quick as you've been all day.
Back and forth, bob and weave.
The 20 car now low.
Oh, that was close.
All clear, buddy. On high.
Oh, Jeff, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Come on, give me some drafts, give me some drafts. We're catching Casey Mears, though, it looked like, for a minute. I could be wrong.
Number 20.
Oh, I didn't mean to let Tony by.
It's okay. You're clear. 1531.
Wow, you're fast. We're halfway home.
This really sucks, man.
We need to pick up some more spots.
Yeah, I know. This engine power upgrade is not helping us. I keep saying upgrade, it's a repair. See, the thing is we just got lapped, so I can't really have a caution.
Going inside. Clear on both sides.
Man, I'm just slow. Slow.
1582.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
Sponsors are not going to be happy after this race. After the last 2 races.
Far outside.
Woo!
Okay, we're clear.
Chop Tony's nose off. Big time. I'm just trying to get something, man. A little bit of speed. They're pitting already. What the heck?
1512.
That's the quickest one so far.
They're pitting already. Interesting. Somebody's blowing up down there on the bottom. Oh, Jamie Mack, man.
Fastest for position. Nice job.
2 motors in the last 4 races. That's unfortunate. Or 5 races, I'm sorry. Was it Dover or Pocono he blew up? I don't remember. I'm out here racing with Ricky Rudd, who tried to kill me a few races ago, but now I just have to kind of deal with him.
1561.
Keep running that line. That lap was fast. We should be about halfway on fuel.
Oh yeah, great pass, buddy.
So I'm gaining spots because these guys can't last
Clear.
fuel, or their fuel can't last as long as mine. So it's like Michigan reverse.
Five car, tail low.
I can go farther than they
All
can,
clear, base.
for the most part. This was going to be a boring video, I'll be honest, but it's gotten interesting all of a sudden.
Got one down low. Still there.
Oh boy, that was close.
You're flying out there, buddy. Good job.
Okay, we're clear.
What is happening right now?
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
Alright, we're going to have to do left sides when we pit and just pray that the rights hang on.
Far high.
They might have to pit a third time. Woo boy.
Still beside you.
If they're already pitting second time, they may not make it on 2 stops. Well, that was horrifying. I'm still confused as to what's happening here.
1581.
That's the lap time I'm looking for. Keep it up, buddy.
Super Speedway AI and fuel strategy is kind of wacky. Block the run so they'll hit the brakes and then pull away. Man, it stuttered again. Kirk,
Going inside.
Joe, Joe. Thank you.
All clear, base.
But the leaders haven't hit yet.
48.
It's like the strategy got split somehow or another.
Number 5 is coming up quick.
Oh no.
5 car is inside. We draw back a spot. Let's push it. You're clear.
So after this stop, we'll be able to make it for sure. Almost no problem. Manhandling has gone away because my left sides are dead.
Run some more like that one.
We're hanging out
Check your fuel gauge. Not much gas left.
right where we need to finish, but I don't know where the rest of the cars that are a lap down are that we're racing for position.
Your right rear tire's
Oh
wearing
boy.
Going inside.
Oh my gosh, I should have died.
We're clear.
Whoa, wall.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
Man, the car is not handling well right now. It is tight, and then it's loose, and then it's tight again, then it's loose again.
Far down low.
I'm probably gonna get spun off the bumper of one of these guys.
Clear.
I think we can take it one more lap. Not gonna lie, I had a little bit of a...
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun to
Oh,
fix.
Okay, we're clear.
well that's not a good way to get back to the video. I was saying I stopped for a minute because I just had some pizza.
Need a little more speed.
And if you guys have never had Sam's Club pizza or Costco pizza,
Watch your fuel.
you're missing out. The stuff is like dirt cheap and it tastes amazing, and they give you like a quarter of pizza. It's massive. I thought I was gonna die there for a second. Oh man. I got hooked to the wall there. Rusty ran straight in the back of me.
You let him by. He's gonna make things tough on you.
Who's gonna make things tough? Oh no 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 no!
We usually have more cautions than that, don't we?
Well, I'd say the fans would probably
Are you
have liked to
kidding
see
me?
more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of
Are you
caution
kidding
flags.
me?
The Hills Brothers coffee car suffered some damage in this one and ultimately paid the price for it.
You know, some of these teams have multiple cars, and a race like this won't set them back too far.
He
The
didn't
guys who
even
have
hit
only
me
one or
that
two cars
hard.
that suffer the most.
What
But
was
hey,
that?
It'll make you learn to take care of your car in a hurry.
This has been NASCAR Winston Cup Racing, brought to you by EA Sports and MRN. Next
What
up is
was
Chicago.
that? Great camera work there, AA. What? Well, these people are mad at me, but I don't really care. Monies. We gained 10,000 for race winnings, basically. That is some shenanigans, if I've ever seen it. That is, that makes me really mad. Tony Stewart with the win. Sterling Marlin second, Greg Biffle third, Jack Sprague fourth, Christian Fittipaldi in fifth, Mike Skinner sixth, Hermie Sadler seventh, Terry Labonte eighth, Casey Mears ninth, Kevin LePage 10th. Fantastic. Scrolling down through here. Here we are, 42nd. Jimmy Johnson passed us back. Son of a... And Jamie Mack, I guess, got back on track. Well, this has been a frustrating episode. I don't know why that did that, but whatever. I expected to not finish Infineon, but man, I thought Daytona we were going to have at least a decent finish, but that is unbelievable. I was really upset for a minute, but I feel better now because my nieces just brought me a present. I can't do everything backwards. There we go. Little couch caddy. And I got a couch behind me. So I'm going to put that together before I start the next episode so I don't completely lose my mind. Man, this has been rough. But with all that said, I'm just going to end this episode. I'll see you guys next week at Chicagoland. I think we'll be a little bit better there as long as we can hold on to some of our stats on the cars. We're getting close to, I think this is actually the halfway point of the season. Once we go into Chicago, so that'll be the halfway race. And then, is that halfway? Yeah, I think that's halfway. I'm bad at math. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.